Good morning, y'all. Good morning. How y'all doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me see. Let me know if y'all can hear your boy. Oh, it's morning. Okay, hold on. All right. Good morning, y'all. It's Friday. We made it to Friday. Y'all can hear me good? Okay, cool. It is Friday. We made it to Friday, y'all. Okay, I'm just sending this out to a couple of my people so that they get on up in here. Cause we got a little bit to talk about this morning. Cool. All right. Well, first of all, good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. We have a little bit to talk about today. We're gonna talk about um definitely we're gonna talk about Mama D. Okay, we're gonna talk about Mama D and the thing. Mama, listen. Mama D, we gotta talk about Mama D. If we talk about Betty, we talk about Betty, we talk about Wanda, we got to talk about Mama D. We have to. Okay. I'm just saying, if we talk about the other ones, we got to talk about her too. Okay. All right, let's see. We are definitely gonna get into the internet and the things that they have said about Melody Cherie. We're gonna get into it because I got something for y'all in just a minute. And then we're gonna also get into the piping hot tea I got on the bishop. I got some piping hot tea on the bishop. Y'all, when I say this is piping hot tea. Don't nobody else got this tea on the bishop. But we got some things to talk about this morning, okay? At least I ain't seen nobody, you know, I ain't seen nobody break no tea about the bishop that I'm getting ready to break to y'all this morning, okay? So I'm gonna speak to y'all, then we're gonna get into some things. Oh, and also, um, I made sure that I came in here in this live and made sure I asked if y'all could hear me. Girl, do you realize that people are pissed off because content creators are getting on live asking if you can hear them? I be god. Boy, y'all just be mad at everything. I'm gonna pray for y'all. I'm praying for y'all. I'm praying for y'all. Y'all mad at the people asking if the folk can hear them? Y'all mad about that? Girl, yeah, I got to pray. We got to pray. 'Cause how y'all mad at that? How you mad at the fact that people come in ask their audience if they can hear them? Nobody want to get up here on this live and be talking all this long time and then ain't nobody been able to hear what you had to say. It's weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. It is so weird, Terry. It's so weird. But child. Anyway, let's get into it. I want to speak to y'all on this beautiful Friday. Lori, good morning. Good morning. American Born. Good morning. Teresa Wright. Good morning. Red Stick 225. Good morning. Red Stick 225. I don't know if, because I know you're on my Patreon. Did you check out the cabbage recipe? It's in Patreon. This week I put the cabbage recipe and I put the sober, however you say it, the bougie way that people say, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, y'all go over there and check that out. It is in Patreon. Keita Walker, what's going on? Monica, how you doing? Boo, the Kwanzaa, what's going on? Queen Sage, how you doing? What up, Chef Don Don? How you doing, Chef Don Don? Oh, and I'm gonna tell these other content creators something in just a minute. It's a good thing. It's a positive thing. Bonnie, good morning. Miss Denise, good morning. Vicky, good morning. Miss Tina, good morning. NGB, good morning. Good morning. Red Stick 225, good morning. Moretta, is how you say it? Moretta. Hopefully I said that right. You might have to tell me a couple times, but I'm gonna try to get it right. Hey, K Miles, Charlene, Ham Sandwich, Pamela, Pim Pal 50. Oh baby, well this name fits what we got to talk about today. Oh my, Pamela, how you doing, baby? How you doing? How you doing, Miss T? What's going on? What's going on? Hopefully, you guys hit that like button as you guys come in. It's almost 100 of y'all in here. Yo, Moxie, good morning. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning. Let me see. Sweet Essence, good morning. Just being me, good morning. Just being me. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Leela, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, DK. Yes, Mama D is a character. Gigi, good morning. CC, good morning. Come on, CC and Gigi, Gigi and CC. Good morning, Terry. Terry. Good morning, Mama V. Good morning, Toot. Good morning, Toot, Toot. Toot, Toot, Toot. Who got the keys to the Jeep? Vroom, vroom. Hey, Lady Queen, how you doing? I see y'all. Now, listen, I told y'all. Hello, Pastor Prim. How you doing, Pastor Prim? Listen, let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I just want to tell y'all this one thing right now. Please, please make sure you hit the like button because it needs to match the like. I mean, it needs to match the views. Okay. Now, we got a couple things to get into. Y'all know how we do a couple things here. Try to keep y'all laughing and kikiing. So yesterday, you know, I forgot to add Dame Dash to this. You know what? Shout out to Pastor Gary Prim. I know Pastor Gary Prim is definitely on a faithful member of the Thai squad. Thais described Dame Dash perfect yesterday. The male Amanda Seals. Oh, I thought that was good. That was good to my soul. That was good to my soul when he said that. That was good to my soul. I said that is a perfect example. And y'all, I'm just gonna have to be honest. Y'all might not like this, but here we go. We could get started. We could get ready to get started. Let me share my screen and then let's get into it. I thought that was a perfect description for Dame Dash. I said, oh yes, I didn't think about that. A male Amanda Seals. Okay, y'all, listen. People think this is cute right here. What's going on right here? I'm not watching no show that y'all are going to arrest child peas. Y'all see it right there on the screen. What is this? When did we start making this like a cute thing to do on TV and make this something? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like we're exploiting, we're doing things that are not necessary. Catch these folks, put them in the jail where they're supposed to be, and stop playing with them. I don't know. Is it just me, y'all? Y'all was telling me the other day that this has been around for quite some time, but it is crazy to me. It seems like we're playing with it. It seems like this is something serious. Child peas, it's serious. So I don't know. Maybe it is just me, but I don't think that this is like fun. I don't think it should be laughed at. It ain't cute. It's none of that to me. Again, it could just very well be me, but I feel like we going about this the wrong way. This ain't no a child ain't no joke. I know they go to jail and all that stuff, but you got Akon coming out singing "Locked Up." They won't let me out. Like so, the other day, the gang was punching on the man and doing all kind of stuff. To me, it's weird. Again, it could just be me. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. But I think it's very weird. I do. I think it's weird. It's distasteful, in my opinion, because it's not something that we should be, making a joke or making a game out of, or it shouldn't be none of that. And again, that's just my opinion. But I feel like we should take it more serious because the comments are literally saying, like, we don't take anything serious. Adults don't take anything serious. And I actually think that that's where this seems to be aligning. We're not taking it serious. It's not a game. It's not a joke. And let's stop playing. Again, y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about that. I feel like it's going too far, but again, it's just me. It's just me. All right. Cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out. Oh, let me put my banner up here. I'm tripping. I ain't do my church announcements or my banner. What is going on? I'm gonna do my church announcements about midway through the show. But let me put my banner up here. All things that are said are alleged, and in my opinion, and I am covered under the Copyright Act. All right. And also, too, we are doing our research as well. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this thing. Let's get into this thing. Okay. So, cash out, it says that Black minority farmers get $2 billion payout from the USDA after years of discrimination. I mean, 2 billion is a lot of money, but baby, next time, make it 500 billion. Next time, give us an impossible number. That's what you need to do next time. Just next time, just give us an impossible number. Because guess what? Y'all gonna keep doing it. I said what I said and I meant it. Who gonna check me about it? Nobody. I'm just saying. But I'm here for our people getting the money that they absolutely deserve. But just in my opinion, I think they deserve more money than that. Again, I do. Just me. Just me. I just believe that. But anyway, it says this comes from the AP News reports that the president announced on Wednesday, July the 31st, that the recipients are were discriminated against by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. More than 23,000 farmers were approved for payments ranging from 10,000 to 500,000. Again, this is why I say we should have upped that number. You know what I'm saying? We should have put that number up there. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's just me. Just me. Y'all might not agree with that either. But I just feel like pay us more because y'all not gonna stop. You know, just again how I feel. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning, everybody coming in. Good morning. Yeah, give them all the money that they are owed. Give it to them. 2 billion, and then some people only getting 10,000, and then somebody else may be getting 500,000. No, give me war. Okay. All right. So let's get into our next story. Now, this is very sad. I saw this morning. This is sad. This is sad, sad. Okay, so let's get into this story. So it says this did come from the neighborhood talk. So it says, neighbors, this is just devastating. A Florida man who survived a horrific motorcycle accident back in 2017 passed away recently after getting hit by a truck. In 2017, motorcycle accident Cohen was involved and left him in a coma for almost a year. Now, doctors thought that he was brain dead, brain unalive, and would never walk or talk again. But throughout faith and prayer and power, he emerged from a coma after 244 days and lived life to the fullest. A GoFundMe page was started. Fast forward to July 26th of 2024, Drew was the victim of yet another terrifying accident. The young man who was days away from celebrating his 30th birthday, was struck by a pickup truck while walking at 5:30 in Jacksonville. Man, this is sad. This is sad. This is sad. Prayers to his family. I mean, one of the most tragic ways to leave here. Listen, listen. Prayers to his family. That this was sad. I read this and thought, oh my God. Um, Man, that's sad. That's sad. So prayers out to his family and friends and all who were affected by this situation. Prayers out to them. I thought, my Lord, that's crazy. All right, so it's 162 people in the house. First of all, please make sure you hit that like button as you guys come on up in here. It's a free way of supporting the platform. All right, it's a free way of supporting the platform. All right, so we talked about Latoya Luckett yesterday in regards to her marriage. I drug that ex trashy husband of hers, Tamacus, or whatever his name is. That's what he should be focused on, why his name is Tumacus. But anyway, we talked about it. Her gown was beautiful. Of course, the wonderful Jay Bolin put her pieces together, and she looked great. She looked beautiful. You know, people having this commentary on her having 3 husbands within the last 7 years. Baby, how many men you done had round there in your bed? How many women's you didn't had around there in your bed? They had to worry about what something else. This is not what you should be worried about. Okay. Wish her well. Wish her well in her marriage. And I pray that this man treats her well, treats her like the queen she is, and show her what it really is. Because that Damicus dude, he treated her like bullcrap. Okay. He treated her bad. And if y'all don't believe me, go around there and watch. Was it Ti and Tiny Family Hustle, or was it the one that they had with Monica? I think it was the one they had with Monica. Whatever show Ti, Tiny, Monica, and Toya had together. And she was on there. Y'all remember? He treated her like trash. So for me, for me, sir, go with God. Go with God. Because you treated her like trash. You treated her like trash. So again, go with God. Go with God. And that's how you have to say, go with God. Hey, Tracy, no, we ain't got to the Bishop news yet. But because when I tell you got the Bishop news, baby, oh, that Bishop news, don't nobody else got this tea. Don't nobody got this tea. Okay. All right. So let's get into Dame Dash, child. Let's get into Dame Dash. All right. So Dame Dash. All right, neighbors. Dame Dash stake in Rockefeller Records is set to be auctioned off later this year. I think they meant by the U.S. Marshal to cover his 100. I'm sorry, $800,000 debt that he owes to movie producer Josh Weber. He sued Dame for copyright infringement and defamation over the movie Dear Frank, which premiered in 2016. Now, according to Hip Hop DX, Dame was supposed to direct the film, but ended up getting the boot due to performance issues. Okay, Doc. I mean, okay, Doc. That's what them people do. You know, that's the white people get rid of you in a split point. I'm just saying. I know the other dude, he ain't white, but I'm just saying, when you working in corporate, that's what they do. They get rid of you when you don't perform right. I mean, ain't that what it is? That what happens, right? When you don't perform right, you get got. Okay, I thought so. Anyway, let's move on. Heavy on the marijuana use. Okay, he proceeded to shop the film around as his own, allegedly, which led him to getting sued and having to run Josh $800,000. Now, what's interesting about this is that Josh's lawyer is one of the people assisting with the auction. You have to email him in order to be able to participate, and you must come with the coins. Minimum bid can't be less than 1.2 million, and a deposit of 20% must be put down at the time of the sale, oh, or which equates to approximately 240,000. Oh dang! Oh dang! Oh, I know you're sitting over there fighting the air. I know you are. I know you're fighting the air, and I know you're over there talking a whole lot of noise. We know. We know, dang. We know. Bless your heart. Bless your heart, dang. I mean, that was foolish. So you thought that when the people let you go, you thought that you can go shop this film round to other people because you got let go because of your performance? They said you was smoking that weed and stuff up there, so you must have not been paying attention. Okay. I'm just saying, dang, you know, I mean, ooh, poor sir. You always got something to say. I don't know what you got to say about this. I want to hear what you got to say about this. What you got to say? I sure would like to know. Hmm. Look around, everybody on mute. Mm. Anyway, yeah, poor little Tinky Tinky. He is very arrogant. He is very Messy Ho ATL. Listen, I'm here for you, baby. Whatever you whatever you need. Some people wake and bake. Ain't no judgment here, baby. Some people wake and bake, baby. Ain't no judgment. Ain't no judgment. Ain't no judgment. Wake and bake. Wake and bake. Wake and bake. He is definitely a gaslighter and ignorant. Okay. all of the things. Okay. Well, we got 200 people up in here. Y'all, please hit that like button. Okay. Please, please, please hit the like button. Got a few more stories and then we'll get to what's on the thumbnail. Um, Now, child, Georgia, Georgia. Now, child. Oh, say what? Georgia City Commissioner arrested after the feds found out that he was a G Shine blood. Y'all, help me understand. Hey Siri, what's a G Shine blood? Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. That's all I need, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, when I don't need you to read something, when I do need you to read something, you don't want to read it. Now, all of a sudden, you want to read all the articles about a G Shine. Girl, I ain't asked you to do all that, but thank you for what you did give me. Okay, because I ain't know what it meant. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you, baby. Okay. Y'all hear her? I don't think y'all can hear her, but baby, glam rocks, baby. You just as well as me, baby. Because I ain't know what it was. I had to ask Siri. Siri talking too much. When I ask Siri things, she barely want to respond. Then I ask her this. She want to read every article that's about a G Shine. I ain't asked you to do all that, girl. Okay, so neighbors, this is this is about to blow your minds. Okay. Now, a Quarter GA city commissioner has been arrested after a year-long investigation that related him to a gang and drug-related activity. Oh, did we mention that he was a blood, honey? Okay, okay. He said he was a blood child. Oh, oh, sir, you was around there. You was the city commissioner, and you a blood. Oh, girl. Now that's wild. That is wild. Baby, you was the commissioner and you made the you let the people know you was a blood. Oh, that is a key. Okay. Anyway, according to WALB, the 52-year-old Big Banger commissioner, and whoever wrote this article is petty. Big Banger. Okay, so according to WALB, the 52-year-old Big Banger commissioner is currently facing gang and drug-related charges after being caught right in the middle of a 9-month investigation, child. So according to the GBI release, the 9-month investigation involved intensive intelligent gathering, undercover investigations, and a collaborative effort among the GBI, Crisp County Sheriff's Office, Cordell District Attorney's Office, Department of Community Supervision, and the ATF to identify the leadership structure of the G Shine Blood Gang in Crisp County. Girl, this is a key, sir, because what is you doing? Now get this. This is not his first time in handcuffs. Yep, it's been 3 separate altercations. In January 2022, Governor Brian Kemp threw the suspension card at him after an arrest the previous August. But then Reeves was hit with a bunch of charges, 2 counts of obstruction, violation of oath, and criminal trespassing and disorderly conduct for allegedly shoving a Georgia state trooper to cross a police line at a crash scene. Oh, baby, he didn't think he could be touched, ain't it? Sir, somebody somebody says this Charles. Daryl, I'm Daryl. I'm not about to. I'm Daryl saying this Charles. Y'all have no chill. Fast forward to October 2023. 2023, and guess what? Revis is back in the spotlight. This time busted for theft by taking. He reportedly snatched up some campaign signs around the county there, like Swiper from Dora. Not to worry though, he posted a bond and was out in no time. What a miss. There's no bond this time though. I mean, your bond is you being a blood. Oh, wow. Wow. You walk around here telling the people you are a blood and you are commissioner, city commissioner. Wow. 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 I know you had big draws. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Oh wow. And he do look like Charles. He do look like he be Charles' daddy, brother, something. He do look like he could be related to Charles. He do. He do. He look like he be related to Charles. Charles and Miss Netta. All right, y'all. We're gonna do a few announcements and then I'm gonna move over to Mama D. Then we're gonna move over to the bishop. Okay. All right. So, first of all, we have 204 people in the house. First of all, I want to say this. If you are in the DFW area, I would love to see you at the Denim and White Brunch and Kitchen Table Talk. Okay. Now, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I've been gracious with the ticket sales. So, y'all, there's no door tickets. There's no day of tickets. There's no day before tickets. There's no 2 days before tickets. There's none of that. We're not doing none of that. So make sure you get your tickets now. The cutoff date, I believe, is on. Hold on. The ticket cutoff date is going to be the 7th, which is next Wednesday. So please, please, please make sure you get your tickets now. And I don't know what you're waiting on. I'd love to see you in the building. We're also going to be doing some giveaways for the children to go back to school. You know, the kid getting ready to go back to school and stuff like that. So if you cannot make it and you would like to donate something, you're also welcome to do that as well because it is going toward the children's and they book bags. Okay, I want to make sure that the kids got some book bags this year. I want to make sure they got all the things that they need to have a successful school year, and whatever that looks like. We want to make sure we get it done. So please, I need your support in this in any way, shape, or form. If you'd like to also purchase a ticket for someone, you can do that. Tickets are the general admission tickets are $70 and the VIP tickets are $120. But the good thing about it is this weekend you get 25% off. So get your tickets now. All right. Get them now. Get them now. What y'all waiting on? What y'all waiting on? First of all, let me ask a question. I'm sure some of y'all are not gonna say it. You know, who is in Dallas, Texas in this chat? I have 215 people in here. Who in Dallas, Texas in this chat? Or near? Who's in Dallas, Texas, or near? And I know if I don't see nobody saying nothing, y'all fake. Yeah, I said it. Y'all fake. Y'all are fake. Okay. Who is in Dallas, Texas in this chat? And girl, I don't care if you say I ain't coming to your bald head event. Okay, I'm okay with that. But I want to know who in Texas, who in Dallas, Texas. That's what I want to know. Okay. You can tell me I ain't coming to your bald head event, but I am in Dallas, Texas. I just want to know who there. There's 211 people in here. Ain't nobody typed a word. Just sad. Just sad. You see how the people do? You see how the people do me, you know what I'm saying? Now, when I and I'm gonna say this, and I'm saying this with a smile on my face. Y'all funny because you know what y'all did. Now, when I put out the ATL event, Chef, why you didn't do Dallas first? Chef, why not Dallas? Chef, what Dallas at? Chef, we live in Dallas, Chef. We want you to come to Dallas, Chef. Chef, Dallas, 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 Chef. Dallas, Texas, Chef. Girl, where y'all at now? Where y'all at now? Okay. Mm. The people, the people, the people. You see how they do you. Mm. All right. Okay, some of y'all lives up in the Dallas, Texas. Okay, okay, okay. Now I did ask for a reason. I hope to see you there. I'd hope to see you at the brunch. I'd hope to see you at the brunch, baby. I'd hope to see you at the brunch. Get your tickets, baby. If you are in the DFW area, you're gonna miss a good time. You're gonna miss a good time. And you don't need to miss a good time. All right. Okay, so let's get into Mama D real quick. So Mama D child then took to the internet talking about she was in the emergency room. Okay, she was around there at the hospital. Now, Mama D says that she was in the hospital because of Scrappy. Now, in case if y'all missed it, the other day there was a female that came out about Scrappy and stated that they did some they had some parties, they had some events, okay, and not the type of events that I was just talking about, but the other kind of events, the events that could possibly get somebody pregnant, them kind of events, okay. Got to be careful over here on the YouTube. So anyway, okay, I'm confused. So this whole time, so the Jasmine brand actually got their page back. That's why I've been confused. So the Jasmine brand is working from both pages. That makes sense. So they got their page back. Okay. They're not posting on both pages. So they're no longer posting on the Jasmine Brand 365 page. They're only posting on the other page, on the regular page. Okay, tell me something because I was confused. And this has just been within a week because okay, okay, tell me something. I was looking at the wrong Jasmine brand. So the Jasmine brand, in case if y'all follow them, they got their regular page back and they're not posting on the other page. But I'm not saying don't go unfollow or nothing like that. Keep following, keep following. Just in case something happens to this page. You know what I'm saying? Um Miss Marie said she in McKinney. Yeah, it be your own zip code, Lady D. It be your own zip code. These people, when we announced the Atlanta dates, they was all up in the comments. What happened to Dallas? Why you didn't do Dallas first? And that way you reside in Dallas and Dallas. And I know some of y'all trying to wait until the 11th to buy your ticket, but you just don't know that is not going to happen. Yes, after dark event. Yes, the after dark event. Yeah, those. Okay, so we got Austin in the house. We got Houston. We got come on Arlington. Okay, y'all right though. Houston, McKinney. It's more people that live in Dallas in this chat too. Y'all just girl, girl, it is 215 people in here. You mean tell me only 4 people in Dallas? Girl, girl. Anyway, back to Mama D. So Mama D uh gets online. She's like, I'm in the hospital. Y'all pray for me. I can't tell y'all what hospital I'm at. Of course you can't tell us what hospital you at. But anyway, she's like, um, and I'm in here because of my son. No, no. Because you don't have to be in your son's business. You don't. You choose to be in your son's business. So let's just call a thing a thing. If Mama D were buried by Mama D in earnest, we wouldn't have these problems. You wouldn't be sitting around there blaming it on. Thank you, Miss Thang. You around there in Frisco. I hope to see you on the 11th. If you don't have much going on and you would like to come on by, I'd love to see you on the 11th. So again, Mama D, see if you about you in earnest, cause see your son right now, he got a lot going on. He got these women's on here telling all his business on the internet. He teaming up with a baby mama looking crazy. His other baby mama, you telling his other baby mama, his oldest baby mama, not to work with him because he ain't no good businessman. But then Chaotic been saying that around here, and we got a problem with Chaotic though. We got a problem with Chaotic, but Chaotic been saying the same thing. Did Chaotic not say that to y'all for the last few weeks that Scrappy don't be about his business? Did Chaotic not tell y'all that? Only for Mama D to literally come out and justify literally what Chaotic said, but instead she didn't tell it to Chaotic. She actually told it to Erica. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You literally solidified and made it true what was said. I'm just saying, Mama D. But Mama D, again, if you worry about you be all right. Oh, and also too, Mama D, I'ma say it. I'm just to say it. Mama D, lay off the table. Please, Mama D. I- and don't get me wrong. I'm here for people making themselves feel good. I am here for it. But Mama D, the more you do to your face, the crazier you look. Not the younger you look, the crazier you look. I want Mama D to leave her face alone at this point. Please, please. Them lip fillers, them face fillers, all of that stuff, leave it alone. Cause uh-uh. We can tell when y'all don't make it to y'all appointment for the week. We literally can tell. Okay? We can tell when y'all don't make it to y'all appointments, y'all injection appointments. We can tell. But please, lay off of it. All right, moving on. And glamorous, I mean a hard face. A hard face. A hard face. Okay, y'all. So listen, are y'all here? Are y'all here? First of all, I would like to say, y'all bless the catch app. Bless the catch app with a blessing. Okay. We got 212 people in here. Y'all bless the catch app. Okay. I'm gonna do something real quick and then we're gonna get into the bishop. Oh y'all, this piping hot tea I got on the bishop. Oh my gosh. Mm, mm, mm. Hold on. Oh, and again, prayers to Congresswoman um, Sheila Jackson Lee's family. They did lay her to rest yesterday. I did watch some of the funeral service. It was live streamed, so sending out prayers. No lie to y'all, she looked good laying there. Now, typically, I'm not one that am okay with looking at everybody, why they have passed on and stuff like that. But Sheila looked wonderful. Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee looked beautiful. She looked beautiful. So I said to say that. All right. Oh yeah, y'all know I got my iced coffee. I got my iced coffee. Okay, what is going on? Hold on, y'all. Ugh. All right. Y'all here? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the piping hot tea? Are y'all ready? Who's ready for the piping hot tea? I just need y'all to drop a chef emoji in the chat. Are y'all ready for the piping hot tea? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the piping hot Sarah? Are y'all ready? Who's ready for the piping hot tea? Oh, y'all saying y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. I would be in trouble if I did not play this video. I would definitely be in trouble. So let me just play this video and then I'll give you guys the tea after.
Present you as he turned this great leader, Chief Apostle Lamor Whitehead. Come on.
Oh, Bishop. Bishop. Oh, Bishop. Wait, before I go there, out of curiosity, because he went to prison, do the bishop name escape him? Like, Does the bishop fall off of his name? Does the chief apostle fall off of his name because he went to prison or no? No. I I do want to know that. So since he went to prison, do it mean that the bishop fell off of his name and the chief apostle fell off of his name, or do he still get to keep that name around there? Okay, listen. Okay, so in case if y'all don't know, Bishop is serving 9 years in prison for all of his things that he did. You know what I'm saying? And um, I have something here from the bishop. I'm kidding. I don't have anything from the bishop. The bishop ain't wrote me a little letter. But y'all, can I tell y'all something? I had to play with y'all this morning. I did. I did. I had to play with y'all this morning. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all not ready for this. Here we go. Y'all, I missed the bishop. I missed the bishop. I missed the bishop. I missed the bishop. Mark it down at 8:45 a.m. on August the 2nd. I missed the bishop. I missed the bishop. Okay? I don't care what y'all say. I miss the bishop. I miss the bishop. Okay? I miss the bishop. I ain't got no tea on the man. I just letting y'all know I miss him, okay? I miss him. I don't care what y'all say. I miss the bishop, okay? You know, T, he right there behind them prison walls. Ain't nothing I don't got no tea. I miss him, okay? I miss the bishop, okay? Mark it down, baby. I miss him, okay? I can't speak for really B. I can't speak for Pam. I can't speak for nobody else, but I can speak for Chef DonDon, and Chef DonDon misses the bishop. I said, let me tell y'all how this went last night. I was talking to somebody and I said, you know what? I said, I'm gonna tell the DonDons I got some tea on the bishop. Cause I do got some tea on them. I miss them. That's the tea. I miss the bishop. I do. I do. Now, who do y'all know? Who do y'all know that gets up here and tells y'all the truth and tell y'all that they miss the bishop? Who's doing that? Nobody. Bishop, I miss you, Bishop. I miss you, Bishop. I'm not to sit up here and lie like these other people. These other people acting like they don't miss you. I miss you. I do. I miss you. I do. And I'm gonna miss you for a long time, Bishop. I'm gonna miss you for a long time, Bishop. Whew, I'm gonna miss you for a long time. I'm gonna have to get your address. You know what I'm saying? And so I can write you and stuff like that. Okay. That's what I like to do. Okay. That's what I would like to do. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I miss the bishop. Is there anybody else in here that misses the bishop? Is there anybody else in here that misses the bishop? Oh God. The man was crazy. But we miss him. We miss him.
On my way to the BET Awards. Thank you, Fat Joe, for inviting me. We out here in the ATL enjoying ourselves. Y'all stay focused. Y'all stay firm. It's the Bishop.
We miss the bishop. We miss the bishop. We miss the, so y'all don't miss him. See, that's y'all problem right there. Yeah, that's y'all. That's y'all problem right there, sweet. That's just talking about hell no to the no. And then uh people calling me messy and stuff like that. Nope. I miss the bishop. And guess what? I came up here and I told y'all out of my own mouth on Friday, August the 2nd, before 9 a.m., I had told you guys that I miss the bishop. You can write it down. You could put it in your back pocket. I miss the bishop. Mr. Bishop. Nicole. 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 You was gifted membership, but Nicole, let me talk to you real quick, Nicole. Nicole, I miss the Bishop, Nicole. I miss the Bishop. I'm gonna miss him for quite some time too, because he doing 9 years. I'm gonna miss you, Bishop. I tried though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, anywho, I had to make y'all key about that because I was sitting over here last night and I said, "Oh, the Bishop, he's missed. He's missed. He's definitely missed. He's missed." Now I don't know if his wife and stuff missed him, but I do. I do. Yeah, yeah. I'll write him. I'll write him your moxie. I sure will. I will write the Bishop. I will. I will write the Bishop. And thank you so much for your super chat. Good morning, Demi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Bless them, send up some timber. Listen, the people see y'all playing. This is not a playing matter. This is not a playing matter. This is a serious matter. I told y'all I miss him. It's serious. It's not a game. It's not a for fake. This is for real. Let me go get his DIN number and address so you can write on. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. I write the Bishop. Chef Dada, you better not wait. Chef Dada, you better not be looking for love at the lockup. Oh, now I don't miss him that much now. Glam Rocks now. Ain't no love around here. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I miss him. I don't miss him like that though. I ain't never had him like that to miss him like that. So now we ain't gonna be able to do that. We ain't gonna be able to do that. Ain't no love at the lockup. Ain't no love before the lockup or love during the lockup. But I write him. Well, you miss him now until he gets his prison tablet. Bless Book the Busy. He told y'all he was the one that came up with that law. He the one that came up with the tablets around there in the prison. He said he did it. So Bishop, get you a tablet. Hurry up and get you a tablet. I think if you would have came up with that, they should have gave you a tablet as soon as you walked in there and took your, and clocked in. I mean, not clocked in, Jesus. Uh, when you got registered a book, however they do it. Will I be adding comments? Saying, now we doing too much, baby. Now I'm not for to do all that. I'm not for to do all that, but I will write. Hey, wait, somebody put a scripture in. Abundance makes the heart absent. Absence makes the heart grow. Baby, let me tell you, I miss the Bishop. Some of y'all don't have y'all don't have the y'all don't have enough courage to do. Tracy, I am not playing with you, but I am for to screenshot this. What y'all? Why did Tracy go find it that fast? Y'all, Tracy's trying to feed the fact that I am over here having withdrawals. Tracy, I don't want to. Y'all look how fast Tracy done went and got there. I'm not finna play with Tracy. I am not finna play with Tracy. I'm not finna play with Tracy. Yeah, the inmates be on TikToks and the inmates be around there making cornos and stuff around there in the prison. And they done wrote the prison warden and told the prison warden that they literally have a whole production around there of the corno and all of that kind of stuff in the prison walls. Yeah, a whole production, y'all. Yeah, production. An entire production. Okay? An entire production. Okay, I had to make y'all kiki, had to make y'all laugh because I felt like, we ain't talked about the Bishop in a while. And I said, I'm gonna tell the people I miss the Bishop because I do. Ain't no lies there either. I ain't lying to you. I ain't lying to you. Look at Miss Major. She says Psalms 105. You 1.5. Allow my and don't touch my anointed, don't touch my anointed tablet. Touch not thy anointed tablet. Please don't touch it. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Duchess DeSoto, for the $5 super chat. This is a super chat. Have you checked on Diamond and Daryl? Let me tell you about Diamond and Daryl. Uh, Diamond and Daryl are doing okay. I have checked on them. You know what I'm saying? I have checked on Diamond and Daryl, and they are doing okay. They aren't taking this imprisonment very well. They're really not. Uh, they're not taking his imprisonment very well. Um, because they no longer have anywhere to worship. Um, you know, they can't be in the shoulder to shoulder services anymore. And things like that. So Diamond and Daryl is taking this pretty hard. They taking it pretty hard. It seems like DeSoto Duchess is the only one that care about Diamond and Daryl. The rest of y'all, do y'all care about Diamond and Daryl? Do y'all care about Diamond and Daryl? Okay, DeSoto Duchess asked about Diamond and Daryl. I don't think y'all must not care about Diamond and Daryl. What's up, Harold? Y'all must not care. Chef, the bishop is still fighting for the church. What church? The Glory of God People's Church, Tracy? Sir, let it go. Sir, just let it go. Let it go. Is he just over there talking about the Glory of God Church? That is crazy, sir. Let it go. Let the people worship. You can't do nothing. You can't have church there. The man literally does not have any members to take over now. So what are you doing? What do you need the church for? Bonnie says she don't know who Diamond and Daryl is. Well, let me tell you, one day I was going live about the bishop, and Diamond and Daryl both came up in my chat. They was windmilling for the bishop and asking me why I was talking about the bishop and all that kind of stuff like that, right? Now, they did all that talking, and everybody ate them up in the comments section, okay? Everybody ate them up in the comment section. And then later on that day, the bishop had went live and said that 5 people had resigned. 5 of his people, 5 of his staff had resigned. That was your entire staff, and that included Diamond and Daryl. It included Diamond and Daryl. So Diamond and Daryl thought that they was really doing something. Diamond and Daryl are now my ushers. Okay. So whenever we take up an offering, they pass out the envelopes. Okay. So Diamond and Daryl, they have a job, you know what I'm saying? And they must adhere to it. Okay. They are my ushers. Okay. They are now my ushers, and they take up offerings. Okay. Now we don't let them go to the back though when we count the offering. We don't let them go to the back. They can't go to the back. It can't go to the back. You was under Whitehead, so you can't go to the back. You got to stay in the front. Okay. You got to stay in the front. Okay. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. Shout out to Lady D. An inmate is asking him right now, Bishop, is you gonna eat your cornbread? This ain't no shade or nothing like that. They have cornbread in prison. They got cornbread in the prison. Ooh, man, what that cornbread tastes like? Is it Jiffy or what kind of cornbread is that? What kind of cornbread they got over there, Lady D? What kind of cornbread they got around here? I would like to know. Is it crispy around the edges? What kind of cornbread do they have over there? Do they have hot water cornbread? Do they have cornbread that was made in a casserole dish and it, It's looking very beautiful and golden brown. You slap a little butter on top of it. They got cornbread in prison. Well, I guess if they give you a dinner roll, why would they not have cornbread, right? If they give you a dinner roll, Martha White, you know what? They do it. Well, my best friend used to work in the prison system. Oh wow, they got cornbread around there. Okay, okay, Bishop. Bishop don't want nobody else to eat his cornbread. I understand. I don't want nobody touching my cornbread. Don't ask me if I'm gonna eat my food. You let me tell you I'm not gonna eat my food. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. You gonna eat your food? Oh, I couldn't stand folks that I went to school with to ask me that. You gonna eat your food? Girl, let me sit down first. Let me ask me if I'm gonna eat my food. I am. Okay, anyway, I had to make y'all kiki and laugh about the bishop. I did. I thought it would be funny. Um, but again, I do miss the bishop. That's real talk. I miss him. Come on home. Come on home, Bishop. Uh-oh. Oh, now that's a good question. Now, when you get out, where you gonna go? Well, they're gonna have you at a halfway house, I think. I think. I think they're gonna have him at a halfway house. And stuff because y'all know that the house over there in New Jersey, that's no longer his house anymore. They definitely auctioned that house off, and probably them belongings that was around there in the house. They got it all. All right, they got it all. Yeah, y'all are funny. All right. Thank y'all so much for the super chats and super stickers. I appreciate them. All right. And as you see fit, the Cash App will be on the screen. Can we do $5 over to the Cash App? I believe that's a good number. $5 over to the Cash App on this Good Friday. Now, if you're feeling like doing more, then may the Lord bless you. Let's get into the Dr. Melody Shari Rogers. Let's get into it. Let's get into it because I have a couple things I want to say. All right. So, y'all know the kids is getting ready for school, and Dr. Who got the church? Nobody. The church was only online. Fly Girl Speaks. The main campus and stuff. It was only online, child. It was only online. So it was only online. So let's talk about Dr. Melody Shari Rogers and kind of some of the things that I've noticed. So the kids is getting ready to go back to school. So the other day she made a post, or her and Mariah were going to orientation, and she was talking to Mariah as you would your young daughters coming up, going to middle school, doing what they do, right? Y'all got y'all bald headed in her comments to literally tell her how to raise her own daughter. I don't understand that. Y'all had a problem when she did what she did for her son. You have a problem when she do what she do, or have conversations with her daughter. Y'all need to pick something to be pissed off about, because half of y'all ain't even taking y'all kids to orientation. Yeah, I said it. Half of y'all don't even, your kids will go to school all semester, first and second semester long, and you don't even know the teacher's name. Yeah, I'm gonna eat y'all up this morning because I'm sick of y'all. Y'all don't even know y'all's children's teacher name. When's the last time you went up there to the school to check on your child? When's the last time you been to orientation? When's the last time you did what you did? I don't understand why y'all think that y'all have to tell her how to raise her children. Why? Nobody telling you how to raise your kids. Huh? I'm just wondering. I don't like this when it comes to people's kids. Stop trying to tell people what to do with their kids, period. What about yours? What about what yours is doing? What about your child's orientation? I don't think she said anything wrong in that video. She told Mariah, like, you gotta be cute, your lips gotta be pop. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to big up your daughters and your sons. That's what you're supposed to do. Half of y'all, it definitely tells me what type of relationship you have with your kids and how you probably talk down on your kids more than you big up your kids. Yeah, I said it. Who gonna pop me about it? Y'all like to project. Fix your relationship with your kids, and then you do whatever you want to do with your children. But to literally be mad about the fact that she is talking about her very own daughter is crazy to me. It's ballistics. Like, it's ballistic. Mind blowing. Like, it just makes no sense. And I'm not saying this just because it's male. This go for anybody. This go for anybody. Leave people alone with how they raise their kids. It's no handbook to this thing. I still think she's a great mom. She's doing what she need to do. Everybody else, you out here doing what you need to do for your kids, and that's just it. You being a great mom, go on about your business. But for the ones that always have something to say, it's a projection thing for me. It's literally a projection thing. And then y'all got a problem with people getting up here defending the fact that those are her children and she get to tell and do whatever she wants to do with her children. I mean, just like I don't got no commentary on nobody else's kids eating popsicles and things. If that's the way you want to raise your child, then that's on you, baby. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Period. So it go for everybody. Stop trying to tell people how to raise their children. Period. Right, you can tell you have seen Mel with her kids versus who hates on Mel if they didn't know she is all about education, right? And she literally just done TikToks about the importance of your kids' hygiene. But see, the people, I swear, y'all look for any and everything. Did you catch her TikTok live when she was talking about hygiene? I see that didn't go nowhere. And we know you still sitting over there musty. Huh? Huh? Mm. Nobody got nothing to say today. I see. Nobody got nothing to say today. But y'all be over there bothering people. And I don't understand. What is the purpose in going into someone else's comments that you do not like? You're not supposed to, if you don't like them, why are you following them? I don't get it. I don't get any of that. So again, shout out to Mel. Keep doing you. Keep raising your kids. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Period. I I I think people, y'all really do y'all okay. I because I don't know how this works. So do y'all get up in the morning and be like, okay, I'm gonna be pissed off all day. I'm gonna be mad all day today. I'm gonna be mad all day today. And I'm gonna start with someone that I do not like. I think that's what y'all literally get up in the mornings and do. You literally think about who you gonna F with for the day and try to mess their day up. That's what y'all do, baby. Wake up and have a good day. Speak positivity in the air. And you won't feel like you feel. Okay. That's all it takes. Speak positivity in the air. This go for anybody, kids. Child, they be doing too much on this internet. Well, I hate on her for talking about her children and motivating them. It's weird. It is so weird to me. Dr. Mel was an educator and was. Um, then they hating you doing something right. Let them be miserable. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. It is school season. You're going to see people buying their kids certain things. You're going to see people do all kinds of things right now with their kids. Because that's what they're supposed to do. It's their kids. You just make sure that you go stand in the line down to the church and get you some school supplies for your kids. I said it. It's crazy to me. When I saw that, I was like, what? I was on Chit Chats Live. Shout out to Chit Chat with QT. I was over there in Chit Chats Live yesterday, and was that yesterday? And she was talking about this. And I thought, why is it that y'all always trying to tell this lady how to raise up kids? That is crazy to me. That is crazy to me. I don't understand that. I really don't. I don't. Male live rent free in their heads, in their empty heads, okay? Empty. Shake it around, you don't hear nothing. Just empty. Yeah, see, some people are literally miserable. That's all it is. That's all it is. I just say again, let these people do what they need to do. Let them raise their kids. Let them do everything. Nobody is sitting up judging your every move. That's the crazy part about it. No one is sitting up telling you how to raise your children. No one is doing that to you. She sure isn't. So to the people who can't take what I'm saying, because I see y'all dropping out the live. So to the people who can't take what I'm saying, I'm gonna just say it like this. You do you, you do your kids, and you let her do her, and let her do her kids. Period. It's simple. Oh, and let me challenge you with something else. Make sure you go to your child's orientation. Half of y'all know ooh, I almost went there. Half of y'all don't ever go meet y'all child's teacher. Half of y'all don't even go to your child's school. You wouldn't even know when you walked in the front door, you wouldn't even know what an office was at. Yeah, I eat y'all up this morning. I would eat y'all up this morning. Half of y'all don't even know the principal name. What's y'all child principal name? Do you know? Girl, they don't, Demi. They don't know their teachers, they don't know their kids' teacher's name. They don't know that. They sit up and drop them off at school. You don't know who they hang, you don't know nothing. People tired. They really can't explain to me why they don't like male. No one can. Terry, no one can explain the reason for not liking male. No one can explain it because well, the reason someone else gave me, she throw rocks and hides her hands. Okay, what do Kimmy do? What do Tisha do? If Mel is throwing rocks, baby, they throwing boulders. They throwing mountains, especially Tisha. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, if she's throwing rocks, okay, then what is everybody else doing? What everybody else doing? I'm just saying, if I felt like she was throwing rocks out of her hands, what is everybody else considered to be doing? It's crazy to me. Hey, I got one better than that. They won't even show up for their parent teacher conference. Period. Sweet essence, I'll do you one better. They probably don't even know if that child's school got a PTA program. Who else got me? Let's do it. Let's do it. Y'all got me one better. Y'all got me one better. Let's see who can do it. You got me one better. Who got me one better? I'm just saying again, it it just doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense to me. No one can tell you. And my girls always had a little chapstick and small purse or some small cute book bag with them when they were little. Period. Like I don't have no daughter, but baby, if I had a daughter, y'all would really be mad at me because my daughter would be right. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, these people crazy. They can't explain why they don't like her. It's because it's so many people that love her, and that's a problem for. That's a good point. Fly Girl Speaks. That's really a good point. That's a good point. Exactly. I work in the school system. First day was yesterday. I got you, chef, in my ears. Period. Shout out to you. Shout out to the teachers. Shout out to the school administrators. Shout out to everybody who work in the school district. Shout out to you. I'm wishing y'all nothing but the best this year because there's a lot going on. So I definitely wish y'all nothing but the best. Listen, Jacqueline don't complete or sign documents. They don't even know about the documents. Nothing. They don't know nothing. It's the people who jumped on the bandwagon to fit on this internet. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Good morning, TK. Good morning, Jennifer. Let me see. Hold on. They're triggered by her rise from the ashes like the phoenix. They wishes that she had sunk into depression and end up in a mental institution while her children were taken by the authorities. Baby, and you got to be a sick human being to sit up and wait for someone to do that. You gotta be sick. You gotta be sick to sit up and literally wait for something like that to happen to somebody. You sick. You are sick. I wish that my mom was as attentive as Mel. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's another thing, Terry. They're trying to say a lot of people, oh, you just like her. That's why you like her, because you just like her. You probably y'all know you got that slow one over there, that purple truck sitting over there talking about yeah, yeah, y'all just like her. Y'all done been through the same thing, done been through divorce, been through this, been through that. Y'all go through the same thing she go through, says the same person who's sitting up saying that they married, got a husband and a baby daddy. Says the same person who was sitting up here calling Martell teeny weeny, and then gonna say your husband told you not to call him teeny weeny because you ain't never slept with him. You ain't never slept with a whole lot of people, but you always talking about a woman's cooch. Huh? Oh, Pacino Rules, you already know I'm ready. You already know I'm ready, Pacino Rules. You know I'm ready. I am on deck today. You know I'm ready. I'm ready to see my girl. I am ready to see my girl. Most parents don't have any contact information for these kids. Oh, Cam, Cam came in swinging. Cam, you've been eating the people up all night. I mean, all week. I mean, why they're so delusional and embarrassing. I'm just saying, that's somebody you can tell by the way she talks. She is somebody who would have wanted to see Mel fail. She would have wanted to see Mel fail. Harold, I asked that question. What do a 55 plus year old woman, I don't know how old Wanda is, and I don't care. I know she's over 55 years old. What 55-year-old woman, getting on the internet talking about somebody is peeny weeny? Who's doing that? Who is doing that? Oh, and let me tell you something. You come up in my comment section saying anything about what I said about Wanda, I'm tearing you up today. I'm warning you now. I'm tearing you up. So you leave your comments to yourself because I said what I said and I meant it. Yeah, did you feed your kids before you sent them off to school? Uh-huh. Do you know if they get fed around there at the school? Or do you know if they got a bully taking their food from them? You don't know. You know why you don't know? Because you don't be up there. You know, oh, Cam is a 26 years 26. I'm sorry. I just retired 26 years as a administrator assistant. Wow. Come on, 26 years. That's big. That is big. These parents don't even teach their children their government that. Oh, now Jacqueline, my. My. That's all I'm saying. Just focus on what you got going on. It should not it should it should not be what this is. Focus on you. Focus on what you have going on and focus on your children. Now more than ever, these students, they've been needing their parents, but these students definitely need their parents. And y'all can't be worried about what Mel is over here doing with her children when you really need to be concerned about the three children you have in school. It's simple. It is so simple. Leave the lady alone and worry about your children. You know. Hey, Miss Gwen. Truth, a lot of them don't know their address and phone numbers. True. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. Some parents don't know their kids' allergies, but I'm going. Oh, no! Don't be quiet, Tracy. Don't be quiet because, again, this is a moment. This should be a learning moment for a lot of people. Again, instead of you being worried about what Melody is over here doing with her children, worry about yours. Some of these parents is letting their kids go with. Oh, oh, y'all ain't ready for that one. Y'all ain't ready. That's that's gonna cause a whole lot of y'all to drop out of here. Oh, Tracy almost went there. Oh, Tracy almost went there. Tracy, I almost went there. Tracy, I almost went there. 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 Cause I'm gonna go there. Some of y'all don't mind men's of certain ages being around your children. And you know exactly what I'm saying without saying it. And who gonna jump through this screen and pop me upside my eye about it? And see, let's talk about another thing. All last year, I know it happened in Dallas like it crazy, Dallas and Houston. These teachers going to the houses and meeting up with these students and texting these students and sexing these students and doing all of the things. That's what y'all should be worried about. Be more attentive to your children. Oh yeah, y'all started it, so I'm gonna finish it today. They can't tell time or writing cursive. What do they do? That's a good question. Do they even teach cursive anymore? I wonder that. I think I asked my niece and she didn't know how to do it. But we trained her. African Diamond, you in Dallas? I want to see you around there to the I want to see you at the brunch, baby. I need to see my Dallas people at the brunch. I com- I'm I'm convinced that they gonna hate that lady till the end of time. She has given them the blueprint and consistently fumbles their own bags. Lawsuits, jail time, IRS issues. Mel don't have those issues. Listen, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But again, as I see fit, there are other conversations that we should be having other than a conversation about a lady telling her daughter that she gonna get a lip gloss. Like what? What? Your daughter is going around there to middle school. What y'all want her to do? Walk around here with ashy lips? Then she walk around here with ashy lips. Then y'all be mad at Mel for not putting nothing on her lips. Jesus. People weird. Most of the girls stink because they don't teach them how to bathe their body. Jennifer, that's a good point because we are human and we got to make sure that we are cleaning and we're doing the things that we need to do, and that is needed. That's the reason why Mel got up and said that your kids' hygiene is important. Jesus, people, take care of your kids. Shoot. Now I said what I said. I want y'all to leave that lady alone. And stop trying to tell people how to raise their kids. You do what you think is best. That's what you do. Oh, and I'm also say this. I saw some of y'all down up in her comments had something to say about her receipt. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Those of you that follow, y'all know she posted to her story. What is it to you? If she wanted to go and buy her daughter the entire mall, what would it be to you? What would somebody explain to me? Explain to me her going to buy her daughter school clothes, all kinds of things. How does that receipt? I don't care if that receipt was 55 miles long. How does that affect you? How does that affect you? When somebody, please, can somebody tell me if she had a receipt from here to the New York, to Paris, wherever else, what would it matter to you how she decides to spend her money that she make? It's nothing to you. It's nothing to you. It's not. Can't nobody answer that. It's nothing to you. It's nothing to you. Nothing. Literally. I'm like, people, oh my God, why would you put that on social media? Why would you do this? Why would you do that? Because she grown, she can do whatever she want to do. That go for everybody. If I saw, let's just say, Wanda was going around there and she had a long receipt. I'm not questioning you about your receipt. I don't care. Y'all shouldn't either. It's weird to me. It's so weird to me. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird. Hey, Miss Betty. Harold, you know I'm talking about that food. I knew exactly who you was talking about. I know exactly who you was talking about. They don't teach cursive anymore. I had to make my niece some sheets to learn. Yeah, I had to do the same for mine. I printed some off of this website that I actually got from YouTube. It's like a little training thing, and then you just print off the little work pages or whatever. Definitely gave those and printed them out for her because she was doing stuff over the summer. She wasn't just scot free this summer. Now you gonna read a book. You can do the things that my mama made me do. My mama made me read a book during the summertime and write a book report. Okay, she made me write papers, made me do all kinds of stuff. So, you know, women that attack males speak to their own self-worth. They would have stayed with Martell after all the disrespect. I do believe that some of the women definitely would have stayed. I do. Our nurse had to talk to the young girls about how to use feminine products, and that was in elementary. Cam, I'm telling you, when we were in school, we really did have a lot of support when we were in school. We really did. We did. Um, I can remember a time where uh, coaches would take out time before PE, before we work out in PE, and would explain hygiene, just different stuff to us. We would have the what's the nurse, the school nurse would come in and talk. Baby, I remember back in the day when you had a child that was mercy. I'm just using this as an example. When you had a child that was mercy, back in the day, the nurse used to come get them, pull them out, and talk to them about the importance of wearing deodorant, the importance of deodorant, the importance of your skin, contacting the deodorant, all kinds of things. They don't do that stuff no more. They don't do that no more. That's how they used to do when we was in school. We didn't make sure you good. I'll never forget. One day, this girl, she was, she was a little mercy, and instead of the PE coach embarrassing her or anything like that, she just called down to the nurse. The nurse came and picked her up from PE, took her down there. But when she come back, she played like nothing never happened. She was good. So again, it's not like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just not like it used to be. And I think more than ever, these kids need support. They need support more than ever. Just my thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the education field. I'm not any of that. But I know what I needed growing up, and I'm quite sure these kids need the same thing. If not better or more. What's up, Omar? Good morning. Good morning. I printed off the questions my son missed on the STAR test and made him redo them. See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Literally, y'all know that I told you I had to take a state exam not too long ago. When I failed, typically, because the questions can, because it's for the state, the questions can be worded differently. I literally just took all the questions that I got wrong. I also took the ones I got right, and I studied the ones that I got wrong. I looked up YouTube videos. I did my research on those, and that's how I was able to pass that test. But I'm telling y'all, it's important. It is so important to teach your kids all throughout the year, even when they're out of school. It's important. It's important. The kids need us. They need us. They need us. Good morning, Miss Lori. Remember, they would split us up for sex education. Sure would. The guys and the girls sure would. Sure would. Uh-huh. Yup. We had a DARE program. Listen, when we were in school, y'all, we had a lot of resources that unfortunately I feel like are not available to these kids now because of the fact that we're short with the teachers, we're short with the staff, we're short with everything when it comes to the education. We're short. We're short. So when my daughter went to school, she had a purse with deodorant, a wash rag, and toothpaste, lip gloss, everything she needed in that purse. And every day I would check to see it. Yes. And Jennifer, I realized, of course, when you're like a junior, a junior, when you're like a freshman, ninth, 10th, well, actually, I say 7th, 8th, ninth, and 10th, you're growing up, right? You're literally growing up. So, of course, you're going to have moments where you don't know your body well because you're growing up. So, again, I think it's the lack of staff, it's the lack of people teaching the children this at home. It's a lack of a lot of things, if you ask me. But hey, good morning, Aunt Natty. Good morning, Ting Ting. I was over the DARE program at my campus. See, that's what I like to hear. I remember the nurse coming and getting students with lice and washing their hair. I remember that too. I remember that too. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I used to work, and I've said this a couple times, but I um used to work for the state, and when I worked for the state, I actually worked at a shelter for CPS. So basically, what would happen is, like, let's just say that there was a situation that happened in the middle of the night, 3 a.m. in the morning, and the children need somewhere to be placed until they can get all of their paperwork together, they can get the things together. That's where I would come in at. I was a supervisor over all of the shelters that we actually had. Um, And that was one of the most important things because we did have an age range from, I want to say it was to 8 to 16 is what it was. 8 to 16. Yeah, the Eagle House was 8 to 16. So our main focus was making sure that we found shampoo that worked for them, making sure that we found body wash that works for them, making sure that we found deodorant that works for them, because deodorant doesn't work on everybody. The same deodorant that you use may not work for somebody else. Same with body wash, same with soap, same with just everything. Those are important things that some of these parents, I'm sure, don't even know about their own kids. They don't know that. We literally, and we would have to write these things down so that we would know. Even when it came to washing clothes, we could not wash what they would provide would be tied. All of the kids that we had, we could not wash their clothes in tied. Some of them we had to wash their clothes in unscented laundry soap. Some you just had to be very specific. So again, I don't understand this stuff now. I don't get it. I don't. It's like there's no cares in the world now. Why is it so difficult for folks to commend those who make positive contributions to society as a whole, and the young ones especially? They're always criticized. What's the issue? I agree, Indigo Girl, always criticized. I agree. I agree. And I think they need more support. I agree with that. We didn't have teen pregnancy nor kids using drugs either because of those programs. Now they promote teen pregnancy with teen mom. I do agree with that. I was watching something the other day, and it was like the promoting of a teen being pregnant. Again, I'm not here to judge, but it was the promotion of it. It wasn't necessarily like, oh, well, this was just one situation that we not, one-off situation. It wasn't like that. They were literally promoting being pregnant at the age of 14. And I sat back and I thought, dang, coming up, this wasn't something that it wasn't celebrated. Can we have a real conversation? It wasn't celebrated back then like that, y'all. Y'all know it wasn't. Because most of our elders in our family wasn't really hip to, they wasn't really having that. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like I literally heard a woman, this woman that had to be over the age of 55, literally celebrating. I mean, celebrating and it just became something that we didn't see back then. We didn't see that, you know? So again, I just wanted to have a real conversation with y'all because I felt like seeing people come at me, I was like, this lady is grown. She doing what she need to do for her kids. At least she's going to the orientation. Half of y'all miss it on purpose. You knew about it and you still decide to miss it. Like, I don't get it, y'all. Some of these teachers will treat your children based on your level of involvement, make surprise visits to the school. Now, Lady D, I don't know about them surprise visits because, child, when my mama used to pop up, boy, I knew I was in trouble. But I was bad in school. I ain't a lot of y'all. I was bad in school. My mom was consistently coming up there to whoop me. Oh, can I tell y'all? I actually got a whooping. Actually, the people who I graduated with, I'm grown, and they will not let me live this down. I actually got a whooping in front of the class, and they would not let me live that down. They would not let me live that down. That's how much my mom was in my life when it came to school. She would drop everything that she was doing at the time. She was working for some of y'all, I'm sure, and I'm not saying this as an age thing. I'm just saying that some of y'all remember Aunt Natty. I'm gonna ask you and a couple of other people. Do y'all remember when Bank of America used to be Nations Bank? Do y'all remember that? I remember my mama I thought that she had got fired because, of course, I'm young. I don't know. I thought she had got fired for coming to whoop me at school one day. And that's when they made the transition from Nations Bank to Bank of America. And I never will forget that. And I thought she had got fired for coming up to their school whooping me. But yes, okay, y'all remember that. Y'all remember Nations Bank. My mom she used to work for Nations Bank. She was a loan officer for Nations Bank. And then when they moved over to Bank of America, she got like this lead role until she got sick and couldn't work anymore. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Nations Bank was green and gray, if my memory serves me correctly. I think it was green and gray, wasn't it? Or was it red, green, and gray? I don't know why I think I'm seeing some red too. Let me look it up. Nations Bank. Let's see. Their logo was green, gray, and red. I thought so. Green, gray, and red. I never will forget that. Oh, wait. I thought it was gray. Let me look. Mhm. I don't even see none of the old logos. That's funny. That let you know that was a long time ago, y'all. That was forever ago. That was literally forever ago. That was literally forever ago. I recently took my granddaughter to the doctor because when we had that discussion, she told me that she couldn't smell. We found out it was sinus problems. That was the reason. See, Bama girl, but a lot of people won't take those little small things and really try to learn your children because it could be one little thing. It could be one little thing off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just crazy. I feel like you can go down a rabbit hole with this stuff, but I just feel like y'all should just leave people alone and let them raise their kids. Just let them do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Focus on yours and what yours is doing. Period. Ciao. Nations Bank, 1998 is when Nations Bank. Yeah, I thought so. Nations Bank was blue and red. Nations Bank was actually blue and red. They were blue and red. When they first came out, they were green and beige. And 91, no, they came out in 91 and 95. They switched their logo to blue and red. Nations was in blue and Bank was in red. And then in 98 is when Bank of America took over. Yep. 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 That's crazy that I be sitting up remembering this stuff, but I never will forget my mom worked for Nations Bank. Oh yes, we had eye exams. Sure did, Terry, and we used to do hearing tests. Do y'all remember that? Not only did we used to have eye exams, but we also used to take what is it called? The hearing test. Yes, we did too. Do y'all remember that? Man, oh, I re- I remember that. We sure did. We had hearing tests and eye exams. I never will forget that. Never will forget that. Mm. So is home economics not a thing anymore? Not to my knowledge, it's not. My kids are all grown and they be joking if the teacher said, I'm going to call your mom. They be like, please don't call her. I clean the room. Just don't call my mom. I used to tell mine that all the time. Please don't call my mama, because my mama gonna come up here and whoop me. My mama was gonna come up here and whoop me. They still do that? Okay, okay. I wondered because I do remember that. I remember the hearing test. I remember the eyes. Um, I remember that. I remember that. And then I had a best friend. Her name was Courtney. Me and Courtney still talk to this day. She was a um, she was a Hispanic girl, and she had really bad. She was a she was a really bad diabetic. When I say really, really bad, she was bad, bad. And I never will forget. Y'all, we were such good friends. Every time she had to go down there to the nurse's office, I was going with her. I remember my fourth grade teacher said, because she was in a different classroom for me, and they told me she wasn't feeling good. And I remember my fourth grade teacher, Miss Cunningham, told me, um, you're not gonna walk her down there to the nurse's office. She can walk herself down there. You're not gonna tell me. And guess what I did? Walked her down there to the nurse's office. Who you think you are, Miss Cunningham? Child, I also saw that Miss Cunningham was at my grandfather's funeral recently too. That's how small my hometown is. It's literally how small my hometown is. Yep, we used to get checked for you know how you say it. I'm not gonna say because you're not gonna laugh at me. I had test taking the red pill so to see if you would if yep, I remember this too. I remember that too. I sure do. So crazy, y'all. How things have changed. The nurse would check us for yes, and that TB, yes, yes, scoliosis. There we go. Scoliosis, scoliosis, scoliosis. That's how you see it. Scoliosis. Yes, that is true. That TB shot, it just ain't like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? It's just they're not doing the things that we were so used to. Um, but I do remember the scoliosis test. I do remember that. I remember a lot that we had. I remember a lot, and we just gotten away from it. We've literally gotten away from it. Um, listen, I challenge y'all. If y'all have children that are still in school, listen, be there for them this year. You know what I'm saying? Because check on them. Call a school and check on them. Kids still lie. Kids still lie. So call around there in the school, and you know your child better than anybody else. Call around there to that school, check in with the teacher, see how they doing, and get off your butt and go up there to the school and see how they doing. Period. Just do it. Just do it. They need our support. Don't y'all think the kids need our support? I think they do. So I'm gonna be a big support system to my nephew and my niece this school year, as I always am. But um, definitely this year. Now, when they come home with them math problems and stuff in the shower, we got to put them in the AI because I don't know. It's pow drills now. That's crazy because you know we used to have random tornado drills. We used to have random drills, just period. But now half the time they don't be drills. They be about real. You know. I had a grand and two great grand, and I have a grand and two great grand in school. Yeah, and we just got to be supportive. You know what I'm saying? We have to be supportive to our children, and they're our future. You know what I mean? Like I think we say that and we don't really realize what we're saying, but children are literally our future. And how are they our future when we're not concerned about how they're being brought up? We have to be concerned, you know? Do they still have driver's ed in 10th grade? No, no. At least I don't think they do. I ain't heard none of my nieces and nephews talk about driver's ed. And you know what else was crazy? Somebody brought up home economics not being in school no more, right? I don't even think they do anything surrounding home economics. If I'm wrong and somebody works in the school districts, and let me know. I don't do they even do anything surrounding that? When we used to go to home economics, we learned how to make pancakes in there. We learned how to sew up some stuff. We learned how to do the embroidery. We learned how to do um we learned how to print right. We had learned how to do a lot of things in home economics. They do still have driver's ed in Delaware. They have driver's ed in Virginia. And I was the type of child, my parents didn't have to preach education. I was a good student and they instilled the importance of education early. Now that's good, simply beautiful. It is so good to have that type of support. And I think that that's what these kids need now, you know? I do remember shop. I remember shop, Terry. But see, I don't think we worked on vehicles, but we did work on like, I think I took shop for one semester and I didn't like it. I think I took shop one semester, and then I think I moved over because literally, in our junior high school, the shop was right next door to the home economics. And I remember the home economics teacher, her name was Miss Witherspoon. I never will forget Miss Witherspoon. Miss Witherspoon was a wonderful teacher. I already knew her from church, but she was a wonderful teacher, wonderful home economics teacher. She's a black lady, baby. She's gonna get you right up in that class. We had so much fun up in there. Shop, I couldn't do shop. I could not focus in shop. Number one, I can't draw. And they used to have you drawing first before you did anything. Well, draw this, draw. I ain't drawing nothing. I don't know how. I don't know how to draw. And I do remember auto shop. Yeah, that's what it was. They made me want to draw. I mean, they wanted us to draw up a whole bunch of. I'm not supposed to draw nothing. Put me over here in this other class where I gotta make some food. Okay, make some all kind of food, pancakes, bacon, eggs. I mean, one time we had us a full spread breakfast up in there. Didn't nobody want to go to the other classes because we was down there eating in Miss Witherspoon class. I love pottery class. I wasn't good, but I loved it. Pottery class was fun too. I did that my 7th grade year. I did pottery classes. Sure did. I miss that type of stuff. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I miss that type of stuff. Now we ain't gonna talk about field trips because baby, I ain't get to go on too many of them. In the summer, we took to the center every day and ate free lunch. They teach you how to sew and knit. But my mom sew all the time. Yeah, my mom knew how to sew too. I think I'm gonna tell y'all what my favorite thing was doing embroideries. And to this day, I think if I had it in front of me, I think I could probably still remember how to do it. But you could tell me nothing about doing embroideries back then. I thought I could embroider you a whole quilt. Okay. Same with sewing. My mama had even bought me a little mini sewing machine for Christmas one year. I caught myself saying I was gonna be a fashion designer. I was gonna create clothes. I was gonna do this. I was gonna do that, and it never worked out that way. It never worked out that way. But you couldn't tell me nothing there. Plus, we had summer job program that was great introduction to the workforce. I do agree. We had this thing where we had to get work permits. Um, and actually, it's funny. I just came across my work permit the other day. It's old and the lamination coming off of it and everything. I do remember going down to the workforce center and getting a work permit. And at the time, I want to say I was 14. And I worked at my first job. It ain't even what. So I worked at Chick-fil-A first. That was like my first job. And then after I would leave Chick-fil-A in the evening because during that time you can work so many hours like a week or something like that. And then you can work like past a certain time. I want to say in the state of Texas, it was like 7 o'clock. You couldn't work past 7 o'clock, something like that. But anyway, then I went around there and I worked at my auntie's daycare, walk around there cleaning and fixing pipes and stuff. I thought I was a little plumber and things like that. Following my uncle around, cleaning up the daycare and all that kind of stuff. And then on that work permit, I went around there to the senior citizen center because my aunt and my mom worked at a senior citizen center. This was after my mom had got sick. She stopped working at the bank. She was working part-time at this little senior facility. I love going there because them older people were spoiled out of me, y'all. Whatever I wanted, them people would go give me. I want something from the vending machine. Let's roll down there and go get it. They going down in their wheelchair, and we going down here. We going down here to the vending machine, get you something out of there. So I remember them days. Them was the days, man. It was the days. I do agree with that. My first job was at a community college. Things these cards for are wait. Oh, okay, for the veterans program. That's dope. That's dope. At the community college. Come on now. I got my first work permit when I was 14. My first job was 13 sweeping up hair at a barbershop on Saturdays. Come on, sweep. um Knitting wasn't for you. I love sewing and I love the embroidery part of it. Everything else they can have. And then of course I love the cooking part of it. I used to go down to Miss Witherspoon class. Go, what you cooking down here? I know you probably got a pack of chicken down here. And home economics class, I never will forget. We did have a day where we made chicken and waffles. I will never forget that we made chicken and waffles. Boy, they love Miss Witherspoon around there at Abel High School. Okay, Abel High School is where it went down. Abel High School is where it went down. That is where we knew. Want to eat good? You go down to Miss Witherspoon's class, okay? Cause she gonna cook something. That lady had turned that. Her whole room was a kitchen. It was a kitchen, and of course they had stuff where you could sit down and stuff like that. But that lady had 3 stoves up in there, a whole bunch of tops. Listen, them was the days, okay? I worked in tobacco when I was 12. Ooh, child. We didn't have to get work permits in my time. Dang American born, that's how you gonna do us. I don't think they don't got work permits and stuff now. Don't do it. I don't think they got them now, but we definitely used to have them. And again, I was going through some old paperwork, and I was actually looking for my birth certificate, and I just so happened to come across my old work permit, and I thought, Lord have mercy, this is crazy. Right, I worked at a nursing home. We bought food trays up to the dining room and picked up elderly people. Are so entertaining, man. Them elderly people, number one, they gonna support you down to the T. They gonna make sure you good. And some of the people name I kind of vaguely remember, but I remember there was this one lady, and she was actually like the coordinator for the center that my aunt was working at. She's like the coordinator, and everybody there, they know that I'm coming after school. I'm coming till my mama get off at 6 o'clock. I'm coming around there, and I'm probably coming down to my auntie's office. My auntie gonna give me anything I ask for. I miss her too. Ah, you have great memory. I really don't, but like Miss Witherspoon, I never will forget. Miss Haney, I cannot forget Miss Haney because Miss Haney was there when my mom actually passed away. She was the one that told me actually. Miss Cunningham, I remember my 4th grade teacher, Miss Cunningham. My 3rd grade teacher. Oh, actually, let me see if I could tell y'all my teachers leading up. Okay, let's see if I can remember. Kindergarten was Miss Richardson. First grade was Miss Kopecki. Second grade, she got married, but her name was Miss Gonzalez. I never forget her. I got kicked. That second grade, I was at a private school and got kicked out. Okay, so I'm just telling y'all that now. Bad, 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 bad. Third grade was Miss Young. Fourth grade was Miss Cunningham. Fifth grade was Miss Sutton. Dang, that is crazy. I remember that. Sixth grade was Miss Cox. Seventh grade, I had plenty of teachers, but I never will forget Miss Haney. Miss Haney was actually my seventh grade math teacher. And then when I went to high school, she became our principal. So I'm trying to remember, do I remember any of my high school teachers or anything? I remember one. I remember one high school teacher, and that would be Mr. I can't remember how to say his last name. Gebello, something like that. I do remember him, but that's it. That's all I can remember. Now, when it comes to my high school teachers and stuff like that, I can't remember because I had too many. I had way too many. Way too many. Y'all asking me how I can remember this. Well, number one, being in a small town, you really not gonna forget who your teachers was. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe. And then two, most of the time I was bad. So these folks, I used to give these people hell, okay? Especially Miss Kopecki. I used to wear Miss Kopecki out. And if y'all want to know, Miss Kopecki is the one that I stared with them scissors, okay? That's when I stared with them scissors, Miss Kopecki. Because Miss Kopecki tried to play with me. Now, I was bad, but one thing I did not like was them big up, dress up things, them costume things. Okay, so like Clifford the Red Dog, they had told us the day before that Clifford was coming. I told that lady, I said, my mama told me to tell you. My mama ain't told me to tell her nothing. I said, my mama told me to tell you that you better keep Clifford over there and don't let Clifford come over here. You bring Clifford over here, and I'm telling you, I'm scared. I don't like them things. You want to play with me if you want to, you're gonna find out. So, baby, I've been a thug for some years now, okay, for a very long time. She thought it was a game, y'all. She thought it was a game. She thought it was a game. And I stabbed her with her own scissors. Sure did. Don't play with me. I told you not to bring that thing over here. She literally let the Clifford come in the classroom, and she isolated me from the rest of the classroom because she thought it was cute. She thought it was funny. I never will forget Miss Kopecki doing that. If I ever see Miss Kopecki now that I'm an adult, Miss Kopecki, I'm find somebody pop you upside your head, Miss Kopecki. You got me a whooping, Miss Kopecki. No, I am so serious. That was one thing that I did not like with them blow up things. Whatever you call them things. What do you call them? Them costume things? You know, kind of like the Chick-fil-A and all that kind of stuff. The cow and all that. Girl. So Clifford come in the room. She come around there. She got this grin on her face. I'm telling him, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. She don't want to listen. I took them scissors. They went right into her, to the palm of her hand. And that was she had the closest. Sure did. Don't play with me. I told you to get that thing away from me. You want to play. Y'all, hell. I was in first grade down there around there at AEP. First grade, what you in AEP for? Stabbing the teacher. I did not like Chuck E. Cheese. What's up, saying, James? I hated Chuck E. Cheese. Oh my God, I hated that thing. And to be honest with you, even when I grew up, I was not here for that Chick-fil-A man. I remember my boss came out one time and said, "You the only one that haven't dressed up in the Chick-fil-A cow. And I'm finna be the only one that ain't ever finna dress up in it, okay? What you coming over here telling me that for? I'm not fit to get in it." First grade fella. Miss Kopecki learned that day though, Terry. She learned that day. Don't you ever do it again. Don't you ever do it again. I told you not to do it. I told you not to do it. And after my mama whooped me about that, I told my mama, I said, Mama, I don't really think you should have whooped me because I told that lady to not bring Clifford over there by me. You know how I feel about this stuff. I said, I think you just whooped me because you wanted to. But you didn't even hear what happened. Then after that, she was like, oh, well, maybe I should take the whooping back. Well, you can't take it back because you whooped me in front of you people. So you cannot take the whooping back. Okay? You just cannot. You can apologize for the whooping, but you can't take it back. You whooped me, and you didn't even know what happened. And she whooped me because I was bad. That's why she whooped me. Ah. All that math. Yeah. I still now to this day. That's why a lot of times I just shut up. Y'all be wondering, is you gonna say something? No, because what I'm saying probably about to be hell. So I just shut up. I cried at the circus because the elephant stunk. My mom was so mad. Not because the elephant stunk. Not because the elephant stunk. Oh, that is too funny. And then I can tell y'all, out of all of my years in the school, I probably went on 2 field trips. 2. Probably only went on 2 field trips out of my whole school life because I was that bad. Baby, when they thought they was doing something to me when they sent me to that other school, talking about I'm going to AEP at another school. Girl, I'ma run them people over there too. I don't care. Y'all can ship me to Washington, D.C. I'ma run them people too. They could not handle me. Okay, y'all, you know you was bad when they end your AEP sentence early. I was supposed to be an AEP all week. They was like, you so bad that we don't even want you here. They was like, you so bad. We don't want you here at AEP, baby. They was done with me by the end of Tuesday. Yeah, they was done. They was like, you just stay at home Wednesday, think about your actions, and then come back to the other school, which was Pease Elementary, on the next day. I never will forget that, baby. They kicked me right on out of the doggone AEP. Y'all know what AEP is, don't they? Do they still got that around here? Do they still got AEP? Or do y'all remember AEP? Or is that what it's called, or am I making it up? My mama would have whipped the teacher for bringing Clifford near me. Now, Miss Lady, I was hoping that my mama was gonna go around there and whoop her. But by the time the school year ended, my mama had got into it real bad, real bad. She wanted me out of her class. They got into it so bad. No, not the IEP. Don't the IEP mean you? Or maybe I'm saying it wrong. I thought it was AEP or what is it? It's like detention, but it's like all day long. You got to go. You isolated. You sit in these cubicles. That's what I mean by that. No, no. I did not need a ISS. Thank you, Gigi. ISS. There we go. I'm over talking about IEP. Lord have mercy. ISS. That's what it's called. Okay, so excuse me. I will not talk about the AEP. I was not. I just remember us calling ISS something else. They called it something else when I was in school. And maybe I'm saying it wrong, but y'all knew what I meant. Y'all knew what I meant. ISS. Sweet Essence. No shade. I didn't go to an alternative school. I probably should have, but I did. I didn't. I did not. You had me scratching my head. No, let me see. Maybe I'm missing a letter. Yeah, well, no IEP. I gotta remember what that was called. I'm gonna call Tyler after I get off of this live. You say, what are we using? Because it was not ISS. It's like EAP or it was something I cannot remember. I'm gonna find it out though, because y'all not gonna think I'm slow, honey. Y'all not gonna think I'm slow. The school suspension was for the disruptive children. Yes, they be in baby. Well, they sent me to ISS to another school. Okay, they sent me away. It was called something else. They called it something else back then. It was not ISS until I got to somewhere else. I know what y'all talk about, but I promise y'all it was back then. It was not called ISS for us. It was not. It was something else. I ain't that crazy. Y'all think I'm just getting things wrong on purpose, but I ain't. They called it something like that. Oh yeah, I was bad. They tried to send me to all kind of different schools. Got kicked out of the private school, child. I got kicked out of the private school. I told the principal that I was gonna kick his ass for messing with my wife. Okay, and my wife was supposed to have been my second grade teacher. No, it was not an alternative school. Y'all not gonna keep putting that on me. I did not go to no alternative school. They just did not have the ISS because I went to a magnet school. So they didn't have the ISS there at the school. So they would have to send us somewhere else. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Baby, Natty want me to go to alternative school, child. Natty really trying to take me to an alternative school. I ain't going to the alternative school now. I know I can be a little slow at times, but it wasn't an alternative school, baby. Oh, I was bad, y'all. I really was. I was bad. They trying to send me around there to the alternative school. I want to go. I do not want to go. Baby, they trying to send me around there, ain't it? My mom sent me to the 7th day school in 10th grade as punishment. No meat in their lunches, dress code, culture shock, baby. And then I got in like my first kind of like trouble with the law in 9th grade when I pulled. I'm not encouraging nobody to do this, but I pulled a blade on somebody and I got in trouble. I had to do community service and all that kind of stuff, so I won't go to jail. Because they sure want to send me to young people jail. Because I pulled a blade out on somebody. That shit is not funny. That is not funny, but I did. I did. I did. I'm telling y'all, I pulled. And this boy, he kept on messing with me. He kept messing with me. He kept messing with me. And I told him, I said, you need to stop messing with me. I told the principal. I told my mama. I told my teachers. I even told the school nurse. I told the counselor. I told everybody, y'all better get him before I do. They thought it was a game. They thought it was a game. I went right into the school. We was waiting on the bus. I there was waiting on the bus at one of the freshman schools. I pulled that thing out, and I was about ready to. Baby, don't play with me. Leave me alone. When I'm not bothering you, don't come playing with me because you're going to find out. You're going to find out. You're going to find out. I didn't play with people in school. I did not. Leave me alone. I walk around here doing what I'm supposed to do. Don't come around here bothering me because you come around bothering me, you about to get you something. I'm telling y'all it's crazy. Anyway, I got in so much trouble about that doggone thing. I did. Luckily, I was still at a younger age that, you know, community service and all that other kind of stuff would clean that up off my record. Cause, yeah, I never will forget it. It's not funny. It is not funny because that is crazy. Now that I keep thinking about it, it's crazy. Now I've done 2x4 before too. You know, I've done 2x4. I got suspended for that too. I got in trouble for the 2x4 too, for busting old boy with the 2x4, and then coming to find out the boy that I busted with that 2x4, we cousins in real life. Like my his grandfather, my grandfather was brothers, y'all. But we didn't find that out until years later. But yep, I got in trouble for both of them things. Sure did. Again, quit playing with me. Okay, I didn't mean no AEP. Okay, I get it. I made a mistake, y'all. Y'all trying to send me around there to the alternative school. I get it. I'ma find the other name for y'all. Because y'all trying to send me around there to the alternative school. Why y'all want me to go over there so bad? Do y'all think that that's where I belong or what? You mean alternative school? You mean you needed an IEP? You mean you needed another program? You mean you? No, I mean it's like ISS. It's just another word for it. Would that eliminate you from the prison ministry with the bishop? No prior felony. No, they definitely cleared my record up. I went and I done community service. I cried before the judge, and he was like, you know, we'll wipe everything clean. You know what I'm saying? I had to do quite a few hours of community service, yeah. I never will forget. I had to go over there and help Midland be beautiful. It made me pick up trash. And then here's what's crazy. In one specific area that they had us picking up trash, the prison people was across the highway picking up trash too. I said, I am not in prison. Why y'all got us around here? Why y'all got us around here doing this? Did I say sorry to who? IPV, who you wanted me to say sorry to? I wasn't saying sorry to none of them people. Them people did something to me first. What I'm apologizing for? Everything I did was in reaction to somebody else doing something to me. It was not the opposite way around. I ain't go looking for no problems. I ain't never been that type of person in my life to go looking for no problems. Okay? All the problems come to my doorstep. And when you come to my doorstep, you're going to leave limping. So, you know. I did. I had my own neon vest. I had a whole bunch of stuff, child. I had my neon vest because we was working on like a busy little highway, picking up trash and stuff. So I did have on a neon vest. Did. But now I am a changed. Hallelujah. I'm not what I used to be. Glory to God. God is a good God. See, because he could change you. Hallelujah. 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 Now, Lord, I love you, but you know the people try me. And I always pray I don't have to go back to them ways. I always pray I don't have to go back to them ways. You know what I'm saying? But I thank you, Jesus, for bringing me this far and changing me molding me into a different person. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Whew. God is good. God is good because, woo, I'd be a hellraiser if I was still Omar. I am not the same person. I am not the same person. I'm not. I don't go around here starting no mess with people. I didn't do it then, but I'm not the same as I used to be. The Lord brought me a mighty, mighty, mighty long way. Hallelujah. Hey, Mrs. Parker, thank you so much for the super chat. Don, you was bad AF. I can't even. Now that's something that I cannot deny. I cannot deny it. I was bad. It's so funny because if we have what is we coming up with their class reunion? Because they come sending me this information the other day. This is 2024. So 25. Girl, I think they doing a 15-year reunion because nobody came to the 10-year reunion. Ain't nobody. They had the 10-year reunion right after we was opened up after COVID. So nobody showed up to the 10-year reunion. So now they trying to do 15 years, girl. 15 years, girl. We're doing 15 years, girl. Another ex-criminal found the Bible to get off early. Oh, y'all keep me in prayer. Keep me in prayer. Okay, keep me in prayer because you know the Lord is still working on me. He's still working on me. This is why I don't try people and why people should not try me. Try Jesus. Try him and never doubt him. He'll always be there for you. Don't try me. Because you're going to find out what it's really about. Y'all, I grew up in the hood. We're not even going to play this game. I grew up in the hood. If you ask somebody that is from Odessa, Texas, ask them about Snyder Street. Ask them about Snyder Street. Ask them about Snyder Street. If you know somebody from Odessa, Texas, say, what you know about that Snyder Street? Ask them. And I'm pretty sure they're going to tell you, they were like, ooh, child. Ooh, child. So, you know, I ain't no shame in my game. I just grew up gangster. That's all. Don't backpedal. I don't backpedal. I'm just saying, you know, I just was raised as a gangster. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't back down from no fights. You don't back down from nothing. You just get it how you can. You know, that's how I grew up. That's how I grew up. I wish I did grow up in a. I wish I did grow up, you know, in a pretty home, and you know, and all of the things are no, straight hood. Chef just wears Odessa, Texas at. Okay, I'm sure y'all have heard of Midland, Texas. Midland, Texas is where George Bush is from. So I'm sure you guys have heard of Midland, Texas. Midland is about 20 minutes from Odessa. Really, at this point in life, they probably connected because they were building a whole bunch of stuff to connect them eventually. So it kind of reminds you of like a suburb. It's a town. Back then, growing up, they didn't have very many people, but now because of like the oil and all of that stuff, they have. I think the population for Midland is 200,000, and I think the population for Odessa is about 300,000. So yeah, we on the map, baby. Thank you, Miss Lady. I'm glad you own it. You was bad too, Miss Lady. Cause see, these people won't own that they were bad. We know y'all was bad in school too. Y'all don't want to tell y'all testimony. Tell your testimony, baby. We know you was bad. I know some of y'all was bad. Y'all up in here acting like y'all was really good, prissy students. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all. I'm getting up out of here. I just had to get on here. Y'all know we had to kiki and talk. I appreciate these type of conversations though. We went from one thing to another thing, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. It's Friday. It is the weekend. It is the weekend. It is I'm Natty. I was a fighter too, and that's what got me in a lot of trouble. But I always tell people, you know, you don't come for me, I don't have a reason to come for you. You don't try to fight me, I won't have a reason to try to fight you. And also, I'm not backing down from now fight, win or lose. Just not happening. I ain't backing down. I wish I would. So yes, I used to love to fight. I did. I used to love to fight. Shout out to Dr. Minnie. The doors of the church are open. Yes. Shepherd down doors of the church are open. Thank you for helping this child. I'm from Texas. Come on, Dr. Minnie. Come on, Texas. Yeah, y'all know anything about West Texas? You know, it's still a very racist town. We'll just keep it all the way above. It's still very much so racist. You gotta always be on guard because people will say and do any and everything to get you down around there in them parts. And I don't understand why some of my family members still there. I can't seem to grasp that. And I know it's racist people everywhere, but I'm talking. This is a town where it resides heavy. It resides very, very heavy. Look up Midland and Odessa, and y'all will understand why. Y'all will understand why. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. This was a dope conversation. Everybody missed the bishop. We know we missed the bishop. We missed the bishop. We missed the bishop. Tracy gave us the information so we could write him a letter. I need you, Diamond and Daryl. I need y'all to write a letter to the bishop. Okay, we had to write a letter to the bishop. I was bad, and my seat was standing in the corner. Not your seat was standing in the corner there. That is priceless because my second grade year, no, not my second grade year, my first grade year, my third grade year, and my fourth grade year, my desk was always isolated from everybody else. They're going to keep me over here in this corner and put up all these books and stuff so can't nobody see me. Girl, I'm going to get over there to the other side. If I want the people to see me, they're going to see me. I remember telling Miss Cunningham, and then I'm finna go for real. Miss Cunningham was my fourth grade teacher. And just to let y'all know how to don't play with people. One day, she had surgery. I can't remember if she had surgery on all her toes. No, I think it was like her last 3 toes she had surgery on, right? She come back. When she come back, she talking mad shit. And when I say she talking shit, y'all. I mean talking heavy shit, right? Okay. So I said, she told me that I couldn't whip the t-shirt off of my back. She was like, you ain't gonna bust a grape. You can't whip the t-shirt off your back. And come push me in my wheelchair down here to this cafeteria. Okay, I'm gonna push you, all right. I sure am. I don't think this is the mistake that you wanted to make. Now, this is one thing that I would say that my mama had my back on. Because this lady was always messing with me. She was black, and you know how black teachers thought they was, you know, I know everybody in town. I know your parents, so I know they wouldn't mind me doing this and doing that. So what she used to do to discipline people, she used to grab them by their neck, and she had nails, right? She used to literally grab people by the back of their neck and like push them around and stuff, right? So she tried to do it to me, but she was in a wheelchair, right? Then she said, oh, you can't whip the t-shirt off your back. I said, well, I'll tell you one thing I can do. You finna find out. So here we go. We going where we needed to go. I got her right to the end of the hallway. And as soon as I got her right there, I took my foot and I stomped them last 3 toes like nobody's business. She screamed to the heavens. Do you hear me? Don't play with me, lady. And don't put your hands on me. Because I already told my mom to tell you, don't put your hands on me. Okay? Keep your hands to yourself. So you found out. You found out. You found out what time it was. She didn't come back to school for about 2 weeks after that. But I straight up waited till we got right to the end of that hallway and I wore them 3 toes out. When I say I wore them out, I wore them out. I said, but you said I couldn't whoop the t-shirt off my back. I don't got to whoop the t-shirt off my back, but I'm going to tell your 3 toes that pieces. Keep playing with me. Like, I only want to have to do that. What you not going to do is mess with me. That lady tried to put her nails in my neck, y'all. She grabbed my neck, tried to put her nails in my neck. And I said, the crazy thing about it is these parents, I'm sure, don't know that you're doing this to their kids. But mine going to find out. She going to find out because she going to want to know what I did to you. What I did to you was stomp your toes to hell. Boy. Oh my God. Baby, I have some stories for y'all from school. I was bad. I was bad. I got in so much trouble in school. But then I didn't get in trouble for it because I had told my mama, I said, she keep on trying me. She keep on trying me. I'm not bothering this lady. I'm isolated from the rest of the class. Why do you still have to pick on me? She used to make me be the last one to eat. The last sometimes I didn't get breakfast because she want to play. So on Wednesdays, I couldn't even get a cinnamon roll. On Fridays, I couldn't get a pig in a blanket because everybody else in the class could go up for first and seconds and stuff like that. Do you want me to sit over here talk about you got to wait till everybody else eat before you eat? That's how she used to treat me, y'all. So she deserved them 3 toes to be stomped on. I still hope she limping to this day. You ask me. Baby, shoot, you gonna quit playing with me? She always that Miss Cunningham lady, I'm telling y'all, the worst teacher I have ever had, honestly. I would choose Miss Kopecky over her. She always wanted to play games and stuff. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I bet you still feel that pain in your last 3 toes. When I say I wore her toes out, y'all, I didn't just stomp them one time. I did not stomp them one time. I did not. Probably about 4 or 5 times. Bah, bah, bah. Why I told them toes up. Yeah, she would literally wait until after everybody else eat before she tell me I could eat. Then don't let everybody else go down to the cafeteria. She gonna let the whole class line up and go down to the cafeteria, and then I'm gonna be the last one to go down to the cafeteria. I'll be like, girl, I'm just telling y'all. I don't fool with people like that. I will stomp the out of you. Okay? Don't try me. You won't have to find out. That's all I'm saying. Don't try me and you won't have to find out. Shout out to Bama Girl for the catch up. Thank you for the catch up. I appreciate you for the catch up. Yes, it is. It is 10:33. Can we do $10.33? Huh? Can we do $10.33? $10.33. You owe her a free ticket to the brunch. Show her your glow up. Ooh, you just gave me an idea. Ooh. Oh, but she don't live in Dallas, so she wouldn't come. Because I sure will give her one. Yeah, Damien, that's Damien. Don is a whole different type of person. That's Damien y'all hearing about. Okay, that's Damien. Okay, I really be trying not to pull Damien out. I be telling people leave me alone, so Damien don't have to come back. When Damien come back, y'all ain't gonna like it. Period. $84? Where the hell the $84 come from? Just pay my cell phone bill. Here y'all come again talk about $84. I just paid y'all. I pay these bald head people on Monday. Now y'all talking about another bill is due, girl. Don't it seem like that right after you pay your bills, girl? Seem like they do again, dog. Especially the stream y'all. I don't think this stream y'all do every month. To my content creators out up in here, if y'all still here, I think they got it on I don't know, every 2 weeks or something. It do not seem like every month. It seems like y'all be asking for that payment every 2 weeks, honey. She must have wanted your daddy, but your mama had him on lock. Child, she wanted to get that man. She wanted to get him. And that's probably what it was, unless there ain't no shade. Anywho, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have been dope today. We've had a great conversation. Y'all be good out here in these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? If something else pops out today, I'm quite sure I'll go live again. I'm quite sure I'll go live again. But for right now, I hope and pray you all have a fantastic day. Don't let nobody mess up your day. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a shout out to, hold on. Shout out to Miss Lady One. I love you more. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Again, I hope y'all have a good day. Self-care is the weekend. Y'all know how we do. Get you some self-care in this weekend, whatever that looks like. Focusing on you is a part of self-care as well. All right. So much love to all, and I will check you guys later. Bye-bye for now. Bing. Because I forgot about this. Tomorrow we are having Saturday Night Giggles, and our special guest is none other than Miss Charnita. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all right here tomorrow night. We are having Saturday Night Giggles, and our special guest will be Miss Charnita from Charnita's World. Y'all know I'm a ride for her. So can't wait for us to have a conversation. We're going to have us a good time tomorrow. So y'all make sure y'all here. And I think we're going back to our normal time, which is 9 p.m. Eastern time. 9 p.m. Central time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Because y'all know Jay works and stuff like this. So we got to make sure we do we do it around the time he can get home and settle and all of that good stuff. So meet us here tomorrow night. And I'll remind y'all again tomorrow, but meet us here tomorrow night, and we're going to have us a good old conversation, all right? Much love, and y'all have a good day. Bye.